Well, while I wait for the Warrior parts to come, little project here on the P5 I need to take care of. As you can see, I have her all winterized. I got my doors on, rear windshield, front windshield's on. And as you guys may know, if you're running a cab like this and have no form or heat or anything, most definitely your windshield is going to fog, especially running in the snow during wintertime. You got that snow coming up, hitting off the engine, and then you got all that steam coming up through into your cab. You're definitely going to steam. It's going to be hard to see. If you guys saw my video last year, you guys know I was running this little portable heater on this little contraption I made up that had it up here mounted above my head and hitting on the windshield, which it worked good for keeping the spot here defrosted so I could see. Problem was I kept hitting my head off of it, especially when I had a helmet. Other people would go to get in and smack their heads off of it. But the reason I did that is because you see here where it has the mounting spots for the little mounting bracket, but it didn't have those, so I couldn't really mount it down here on my dash out of the way anywhere. But I figured since I was tired of hitting my head off of that, I went ahead and ordered here another little heater that actually does have the mounting bracket. It's the same basic design. Again, it just plugs into your 12 volts. You don't have to wire anything, you know, tap into your radiator lines for any heat. Because again, I'm not really worried about heat. The engine puts off enough heat that it comes into the cab to keep you warm. I just need to keep my windshield from fogging up on me. So what I'm thinking, an optimal place for this to be is I'm going to put it right here in front of my steering wheel. It's going to be back out of the way enough it's not going to interfere with my driving. And what I'm going to do is take off this little mounting plate at the bottom, drill holes so it lines up with these plugs right here, and so I can pop these out, set this in place here, and then actually put those pop rivets back in, and that'll hold it, and I won't have to drill any holes. And come summertime, I take it back off, I put these back in, and there's no sign that the heater's ever there. So that's what I'm going to work on here real quick. See how she goes. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is pop them little push clips out of here, which is always fun. Hopefully it's not too cold that they just bust. Oh, there's that one. That's it, where I can forget what I do with it. Get this guy out. Number 2. Look at that. Got the wiring in there for the paddle shifters. Boy, it's dirty. Anyway, let's stick that back on for now. How was that on there? Alright, so let's see, we got this here. Need to get a mark on there where these holes are going to line up. So probably put it like that. Should I put her like this? I don't know. I think I want it closer this way. Let's see here. This would be like that. Let's orient this the best way as possible. Be careful because it is cold and I don't want this to break. So that way might be the best way. If I put it this way, and that's going to put it, yeah, I don't want to do it that way. I think that's going to put it too close to the windshield and I won't get as much coverage up higher where I need it. So let's go with it this way. I think it fits better that way anyway. And let's go, let's see. Let's center this. Let me get a mark on here. Whoops, it helps if you have some lead out. And it's pretty much just going to be centered with the hole that's already in there for a screw. We'll probably end up cutting into that a little bit, I'm afraid. So I don't know if that's going to screw me up or not, but we'll find out. Should be alright. Alright, I'm going to go drill a couple holes. Alright, got my holes drilled. Had a little mishap because it's cold. Yeah, when I was drilling the plastic, it kind of broke. It didn't break completely, it cracked, so I wrapped it with some tape here to reinforce it so it doesn't break. I should have known better than to try to drill that in this bitter cold that it is today, but Oh well, we'll see how she works. Now, let me stick that in there. Hopefully these are long enough. Alright, that one lined up. Okay, that's in. Now, I take this guy. I can snap it without breaking the plastic. There's that. There's that. Alright guys, there we go. So there she is. She's attached there nice and neat. Top of the dash, it's not going to interfere with anything. I can a little bit of adjustment here to point it where I want to. Even if I want to, I can aim it right straight back at me if I get cold, and it still won't interfere with the steering wheel. But for the most part, I'm going to be running her up like this to hit right here on the windshield. Plenty of cord to reach down here to my 12 volt. I'll probably have to do something with this extra cord here to keep it up out of the way. Now I got a switch. And that's going to hit nice, cover this whole section of the windshield. Hopefully keep me from fogging, but what do you say we go for a ride, get her fogged, and then we'll turn her on and see how she defrosts. As you guys can see, it rides here nice. It doesn't interfere with the steering in any way. And it's actually under pretty good and secure. Now I wouldn't want to go flying down any fire roads or hitting any major hooks and bounce this thing around. But usually in the winter you're just going slow and cruising anyway. Let's see if we can get some steam. Hit the funnel. And it may take a bit more ride. Here we go, in the funnel. Fill up that torque longer. Guys, as you can see here, we're starting to fog up. So let's crank our heater on here and see how she works at defrogging us. We have to aim her a little bit. Let's keep on running. She's working pretty good. Look at that. She's already starting to thaw out. So I think that will just work pretty good at keeping us being able to ride all winter without having to worry about fogging. guys, as you can see, it's not going to get quite the whole windshield. We do have a little bit of fogging over here, but again, this doesn't have a very wide pattern, but it keeps the majority of the windshield, at least 2/3 of it, unfogged, and makes it nice for riding in the winter. I don't have to worry about it. So for its intent and purposes, and for as cheap as it was, it's going to work quite nicely. If you guys want to pick up a little heater like this for yourself, for your P5, I'll make sure to leave a link to this heater in my description below. Several different kinds on Amazon, but this had one of the better ratings out of all the ones that are on there, so that's the one I went with. So what do you think, bud? You think it works pretty good?
Yeah.
Works pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. So now we just wait for the parts for the Warrior to get here so we can get it finished up. I've already got an email that has told me that the fender parts I got, the plastics, are on back order. Those won't be here until January of next year, but the rest of the stuff that's coming, at least the mechanical stuff I need, like my carburetor and that, will be here before long. So once it gets here, we'll throw those in. Maybe get a little rip or two in before the snow gets too deep for the Warrior. I'm not going to do too much again because I need a new axle, but I'm going to probably wait to spring to buy that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, say keep on riding.
Google.
No, say keep on riding. Come on, hey, say keep on riding. Mr. Bashful. Okay. Camera shy. Until next time, guys, keep on riding.
Appalachian Mountain Riders is brought to you in part by the following. The Honda Side-by-Side Club, because who knows the machines better than the owners that use them every day. Walker Evans Racing. When the path requires more than just ordinary, head on over to walkerevansracing.com. Torque Locker from Torque Masters Industries. When you want to explore the unexplored, head on over to torquemasters.com. And by my gracious supporters on Patreon.